Andy, back in ahead of Kidderminster tomorrow. As we've said, it's a big week, but as always, I guess we focus on the first one first.
Yeah, game by game, like we have done all season. Looking forward to this one. Opportunity now to test yourself against one of the better sides in the league, and players looking forward to it. I think fans are. It's a big game because it's first v fourth. So we go there, full intentions to perform well. If we get the performance right, then the result follows. If it doesn't, it's only a game.
In terms of them, they're in good form at the minute. I think unbeaten in 6 or something like that. When we were meant to play them originally, I think they're in slightly in different form, aren't they?
Yeah, slight change of formation in how they've worked it. They were 4-1-3-2 at the time when they had a few difficult decisions. Changed to about 3 now, and it's served them well. They've created a lot of opportunities from getting balls into the box, crosses. Morgan Smith, Hemmings, Kuyar, all scoring goals at the moment, so we have to make sure that we're defensively resolute. And like I said, accept the challenge, like we did against Alfreton, like we did against Farsley. Different challenges get thrown at us, but it's how we adapt, and hopefully it's a good surface where two teams who are at it from the beginning put on a good show for everyone.
I know we've said how good we have been defensively recently. Will this be probably the toughest test we've had in quite a while, potentially?
Toughest test, yeah, because they're the joint top goal scorers in the league, so we've got the best defence record, so some of it might have to give. Hopefully it's their goal scoring record. But like I say, whatever happens this game, it's not going to define the season. But we go there with full intentions to get a performance and get a result. And I'm looking forward to seeing my players rise to challenges, which have done all season. Kidderminster have to win the game, and like I say, we've got plans in process to make sure that we expose our weaknesses, exactly like they will. Phil Brown will have them well organised, and like I say, it's with two good sides battling, so it could be a set piece that hinges on, so we'll make sure we're sound on them, which we have been, or a little bit of magic which we have in our squad.
So obviously our game in hand over Chester, I think Brackley's game in hand is the same opposition as well. I don't want to use the words free hit, but is it as much as that to try and get a gap bigger against Chester, I guess?
Yeah, just another 3 points. Whatever way you look at it, I say end of the season when it's all done and dusted, you'll look back. But all I see is a 3-point game. Like I say, we've prepared properly. We've done all the work. We know how it's going to be. It's just about turning up and doing your jobs, and hopefully we do ours better than theirs.
It's probably a must-win for Kidderminster in trying to close the gap if they want to win the league this year. Is it for us a just do not lose kind of fixture?
Well, we always say that if we don't win, we don't lose. So look, we're going there with a mindset that we want to win a game. We want to win every game we play. So we'll go there with the same attitude and approach that we have done for the last how many games. Like I say, it's just a real opportunity to challenge yourself against the best teams in the league, and the next two are. So we've challenged ourselves against the top team so far. Had some good performances, and just make sure that we bang on it from the minute one, because you're going to have to be organised, resilient. You're going to have to really look at times, but if you keep doing basics day in, day out, you'll get lucky.
2 footballing teams, and that proved in the reverse fixture, which was a really good advert for the league, wasn't it?
Great game, yeah. We narrowly got a 2-0 win. But what a game of football it was. They had opportunities first half, and we created a couple of opportunities. So, real game of football. It felt like a proper league game, which we'll do at their place as well. I'm expecting a big crowd there again. So, yeah, like I say, it's that chance where you, in seasons, you'd rather play big challenges rather than settle for mediocrity games. So, no, it's a good opportunity to test yourself against the best teams.
Obviously Saturday had a different feel, but I suppose from your perspective, the lads being able to kind of ease off and just kind of coast to the 2-0 win probably helps us in terms of levels and things like that, doesn't it?
Yeah, it was a good game, and this is no disrespect to Farsley, that they are struggling, and they've got reasons for why they're struggling. They've got a young team, but they kept us honest. They ran about, made it difficult to break down, but we always had that next couple of gears. The players managed the game really well. We got a couple of goals, deservedly so, and it was about managing the game. Obviously with an eye towards Kidderminster, because these games are relentless. You keep getting Saturday, Tuesday games, so that's why we rotated the squad a little bit. But the squad rotations never weakened us. All the players know their roles and responsibilities. So, yeah, the mindset was just get players minutes, because whoever has the strongest side to come to the end of the season in terms of fitness will be more consistent, and the more consistent you are, the more results you get.
In terms of team news, how is Alfie and Danny getting on?
Danny's progressing nicely. Hopefully being involved for Chester, but I won't put my hopes on that. He's done a lot of straight line running. He's got to 95% of his straight line speed work. He's just got to get his change of direction sorted and striking ball, which may take a bit of time. I know we said it might be a little bit earlier, but people recover differently. People healed it quicker than others, so you're going to have setbacks, but hopefully it can. With Alfie, should be involved tomorrow in some capacity. He's still feeling a little bit of tenderness, so whether we say it's another game or we put him in and see if he breaks down, then it looks bad on us. So we've got to be mindful that we don't break him down and lose him for 3 more games. So I've got team selection either way.
I suppose with Alfie, the thought is he was doing so well just before he got injured, and also you think back to the reverse fixture, he was immense that night as well, wasn't he?
He was, and he thrives on big games. So he is in my thought process. But I've just got to be careful that we don't lose him for too long. If he has a reoccurrence, it's not a ligament, it's a bone bruising, so it just feels a bit bruised, a bit tender, and you know yourself when you're walking, you can feel it. If you bruise anything, it's tender, especially when you're changing direction as quick as they do. So it's touch and go.
I think 2 games in a row we've brought Max Coogan off. Is he okay?
Yeah, Max is fine. Just making sure Boyce is getting some minutes. Like I said, along we've got 3 good centre halves that are all vying for positions, all different attributes. But yeah, just in case of Max, he just played a lot of games. Just look after him, along with Kean and Carlton.
Yeah, I was to say Carlton's got a cut, hasn't he? Did it reopen on Saturday again?
Don't know. Good question.
I think he had a bit of treatment, didn't he?
Yeah, I don't know what's happened. He's fine now. Carl's available for tomorrow. Like I say, we're just mindful of players having a good output. It's important to get the players like Luke Williams back on and get some minutes in for him, which I thought he did well. Joe Rowley had a little rest, so everyone's in my thoughts for tomorrow.
In terms of being at Kidderminster, I think the last time we played Kidderminster away was back when you were playing and Muzzy was playing. What do you remember about their atmospheres there? Yeah,
good games to be fair. Always had good games there. Tough ground. Like I said, it feels like a proper league game, and it should be. And both teams have aspirations to get promoted. Obviously, we do. And like I said, hostile crowd. But if you can quiet them down, then obviously they'd say exactly the same when they came here. Weather the storm, and then come to the other side of it.
I know obviously first and foremost you want us to go up, and I know only 2 do, but it's likes of us, Kidderminster, Chester, you really do want to see go back up through the levels, don't you?
Yeah, I mean every single club's got a warrant for being promoted, and everyone's got histories, and but yeah, when you have a little bit of league experience, you want your clubs to do well. And I won't speak about any other clubs as concentrate on ours, but yeah, of course we want to get promoted because we want to get up and test ourselves against the best, and we want to get back to where we should be. But that doesn't come through just because it comes from there. It comes through hard work and dedication from the players and my staff to make sure that we bang on it every single day.